Hey, shalom, shalom. Nubian King again with another good one. We're talking about Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders, the great brother Deion Sanders, one of the greatest defensive back in NFL in the sport. Great brother Deion Sanders and black folks. And the historical black college, University, Jackson State, and my people. That's what we're talking about on this one. Great brother Deion Sanders. Oh boy, my people, my people. Listen, you probably have heard me say that I love you. Like I end every video by telling you how much I love you, and that I say these things because I love you. My people, black folks, you can't imagine how exceedingly happy I am to be a brother. You can't imagine. Yes. And this channel that I have here on YouTube, it's the home of the intellectuals. This is where you come for intelligent dialogue, discussion about things, different topics. We don't have just a one locked in particular topic. Like we talk about news, we talk about everything from news to water to aliens to trucks. If it's a good subject, something interesting, we'll chop it up, Now, I want to just talk about Deion Sanders and my beautiful black people. Yes. Now, before we get started, for those of you that have subscribed, I want to say thank you for subscribing. Those of you that's new to the channel, thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy yourself here. Then, if you haven't subscribed, I'm asking that you go ahead and please subscribe now before we get started so we don't forget. And also hit the like button so that YouTube will say, oh, this here channel is being liked. People like it. So, it's make it easy for other people to find it, like when you tell somebody. And then the notification bell, that little bell right there where all that's at. And hit all so every time I put a video up, you can see it. Now, what I want to say is that, yes, I love my people. My people can be real ignorant, to say the least. Man, we could be just some knuckle butts. Yeah. And what I'm hearing, the way those brothers and sisters dealt with Deion Sanders down there at Jackson State was just a damnable shame. I don't like to curse on here and everything. It was just a god daggone damnable shame. I mean, first of all, the money, $300,000. When I heard that, for who this brother is, he's a double professional sport great brother. NFL, the greatest cornerback, the greatest, backs, defensive back that you can put on the field. Been there, done that. All the bowls, the super, the minor, the in-player, the valuable player, all kind of records. Years of experience and training and knowledge and skills and abilities. Maker of men, packed full of spirit. Love to listen to the brother talk. Remind me of my old coach, Henry Earl, out of Atlanta, Georgia. And the thing about being a coach, for those that understand, coaches sometimes are really the builders of men and have a great, great impact on making these young men into good men. Your coach, the things that he share with you, showing you how to work hard to become greater at what you're doing, the focus, the discipline, all the different wise things the coach be saying, helps you out, in building your life and your foundation to become a man. And so to have an incredible brother like Deion Sanders, man, that's a gift from the Creator, to say the least. And these brothers and sisters had them all to themselves. And they mucked it up. I mean, a 186 on a muck up. $300,000. Then Brother told me Deion was out there cutting the grass for whatever reason. I don't know the details behind that. Why he was cutting the grass, I don't know. You know, we always can go to a whole bunch of negative stuff. Oh, those sorry Negro. But what I was told on the brother's channel reporting it, that the HBCU, they receive money from the government, and the students were complaining about the dilapidated facilities. They had bugs and, you know, stuff and roaches and bugs in the facilities. You know, I'm like, Shazam. And they had the money. Then I was told that Deion was fighting against those old fogey boule Negroes. Now, all them boule Negroes, they done been to college. All right? In order to be in that, it's like, you know, I remember when I read up on the boule, it was college guys, like 4 or 5 dudes that started that. And all them Negroes are boule Negro. They said that Obama is a boule, right? And so anyway, he was fighting against those administrators in the school that was not supporting him, you know what I'm saying, in the program. Now the brother gets, why he was cutting the grass, I don't know. I don't know, you know. I'm gonna be the positive like this. I'm gonna say, well, for him to cut that grass, number one, it needed to be cut. That's what you do. When the grass needed to be cut, you need to be cut. But for him to cut it, I'm just going to say that's just his humility. The grass need cut, go cut the grass. You know, he's not too big to cut the grass. Even though him being the head coach should not have had to cut the grass. I never seen my coaches cutting the grass, but that's something I don't know the detail. I just say that for Deion Sanders to be head of that program and he went out and cut grass, that just tells me that was a super duper humble brother. All right. And that makes you great. Now, how did I become knowledgeable to this? Philip Scott, Audio Experience, had put up advertisement on his channel. Black called Deion Sanders a sellout. Okay. So that attracted my attention. I started listening to him, and he began to break down how the brother had struggled with these black folks down there at that Jackson State. And it was terrible. Even he was explaining that during one of their games, somebody broke into the locker room and you know, during the game. The brothers, they out there, you know, the team, they playing on the field, and somebody in there breaking in the daggone locker room. He talked about how Deion Sanders struggled with administration. Talked about the $300,000, which is, man, please, a what? So the reason why now these Negroes that gave that brother pure hell, no support, just clowning, just Negro business. You understand? He's trying to work with him. He's trying to help him. You know? And now they call him a sellout because he went to Colorado with the white folks. Now he down there with us, and us is giving the brother a hard time. $300,000 ain't no money for a great brother like that with all that he got on his plate and all the experience and wherewithal. That's a damnable shame. But he took it, and I'm just speculating on the positive side that he took the money because he really, really wanted to help the players. Okay, I said it like that. He took that little measly something. And then Philip Scott said that something was going on. They didn't have the money. Deion paid it out of his little salary. You see, so I'm like, the brother coming through the door giving a lot. Cutting grass, paying something out of his little salary. The brother is there trying to help these boys. And he wasn't getting the support that he needed. He running into all kind of blocks and bullshiggidy with these daggone Negroes. So here come Colorado. I'm sure they done heard about it, you know, because stuff don't be no secret like that. So the white boys swoop in. Hey, brother, talk to you. How's it going? Da 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 da. You know how they do. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, Deion, we know you with the brothers and everything. We really, we're just kind of tossing around the idea. What if we could get a great guy like Deion to help us with our program? What would that take? You know how they do, right? They already know he ain't making no money. All right? And this is the capitalistic society, United States of America. So they say, we'll give you $25 million. What? And they got some incredible facilities. I saw him because I watched the video of like when he went there the first day he went to campus. Man, wow. Wow. On a level of professional. You ever seen a professional football locker room? Wow. Ha! Man, they got these things that if your cleats, your shoes get wet, they got these things you can put on the shoe and it dry the shoe. It's like upside down shoe holders, right? And you put your cleats on there, dry your shoes out. All kind of little things. The trainers is doctors, sports doctors, all kind of stuff. And so they offered the brother $25 million to come to the school. He the head coach, and they gave him the run of the play. However Deion, you the man. All right, now, and the guy was straight up with it. He told him, look, we don't have a whole $25 million right now. We got some of it, but I don't think it's going to be no problem when you show up that we get the rest of that money. So Deion, he talked with two of the boosters. See, them big schools like that, they had these people called boosters that write them checks. Before he even got there, they had already wrote checks to back up that $25 million. Some of the boosters, right? And so now I watched the video of just how these white boys was handling Deion. These guys, they handled him. I could tell they handled a brother in a manner that a brother of that caliber and quality and experience and everything supposed to be handled. They was very respectful for him. The guy got up there, introduced him. He said, y'all know he don't need no introduction. He said, I'm going to get out the way. He said, Deion, it's yours. And so you could tell that the deal was whatever you want because he brought some of his coaches with him, some of the players. And they got this what they call it, the portal system where you can transfer or whatever. And so I hear that, listen, what was it, 12 hours? Now I did take some notes. All right, I'm gonna write this down and check it out here. I got a couple of notes and it was quick. It said the first 12 hours, he let the whole staff out there in Colorado go. Bye, get out of here. It says that if you can't play, he said, I'm going to tell you now, you go ahead and hit the portal and go somewhere else. The first 24 hours, listen to this. In the first 24 hours, when it became knowledge that Deion Sanders would be coaching the program at Colorado, 200 guys reached out to Deion in his DM wanting to play for him. Because you got people, see, they understand. At Colorado, you get a lot of exposure. Because Deion told him in the meeting, the things that they're not going to be able to do, he said, I'm going to have cameras on you 24/7. You can't be running around here wilding out, acting a fool, doing all kind of dumb stuff. Because you're going to be filmed in practice, filmed everywhere, the games. So you get a lot of exposure being at a program like Colorado. Then you with a coach like Deion, they paying him $25 million, gave him the whole running school, and he bringing some of his coaching staff with him. People, like one brother, he said, man, we've been with Deion about what, 15, 16, 17 years? He said, yeah. And so he bring people with him that he know, right? And he gonna bring some players. Now, out of 200 men, when the portal open and they get past the bowl game and everything like that, Deion Sanders will be able to pick some of the best players out there because everybody will want to play for him. You understand? And so to say you was coached by Coach Prime, you know what I'm saying? They call him nickname Prime Time. They call him Coach Prime, right? Do you know what that would mean on your resume? to have had that kind of experience. Oh, and don't wind up, right, going pro. I mean, it just all fit. So here it is, 200 guys reached out through his DM wanting to play for him. The team ain't but 50-some up dudes, right? He had a room full of guys there, but he told him, he said, I'm looking at you today, and some of y'all sitting in them seats. When I come back, your butts ain't gonna be in them seats, because we gonna work. He said, I'm coming. He said, get ready, I'm coming, you know. And I love it. I love it, man. I love it. He said, it's got to change. He told him, he said, my job, first thing, is to make you quit. And the guy was looking like, whoa. He said, cause I don't want to be training with Tarzan and I get in the game, I got Jane. So I'm going to find out who you are if you really want it. Man, them guys, I know they was getting nervous. Hell, I was nervous listening to it. Shit, I'm like I'm about to suit up. He said, hey, we ain't going to practice with Tarzan and then you get in the game, you be Jane. He said, I'm going to find out before you get in the game just who you is. My job is to make you quit. Sound like the old Navy SEAL training right there. Ring that bell. You know you want that steak? He said, I am going to keep going. Y'all gonna keep going until I get a quitter. He said, you not gonna stop this evolution until I get a quitter. That's what he said. He sure did. 4 o'clock in the morning. Said, listen, what we about to do now, I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna stop until I get one quitter. That's what I need today. I need somebody to ring that bell. I got to hear it. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, pitch black dog. He's telling the guy, hey, I need a quitter. Yeah, we just got in the lineup. He's talking about you need somebody to quit. Yeah, don't nobody want to quit. 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock, 8, 12, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, still going. 9 o'clock at night, still going. 12, 3 o'clock the next morning, the bell ring. I'm like, damn. One more hour, it's been 24 hours. But he got a quitter. After them 23 hours, he heard that bell ring. So Coach Prime told him, I'm here to make you quit. Because we're not going to train with Tarzan and play with Jane. You understand? I said, wow, I know what that sounds like, you know. But yeah, first 24 hours, about 200 guys reached out to Deion Sanders and the Deion wanted to play for him. He'll be able to put together an incredible transfer portal in the recruiting class, you know what I'm saying? And once he finished the 2023 cycle, it's going to be off the chain, right? All them guys going to hit the portal hard, and he going to hit them, and more than likely, they'll start with Travis Hunter, you know, because he was committed to Florida State, but Travis Hunter, he loved Deion Sanders, you know. Why would you not want to be coached by Coach Prime, Deion Sanders? Are you kidding? And see, Colorado was much more attracted than Jackson State, right? You're going to be on national TV. Like I said, you're going to have the cameras on you all the time, and you're going to be coached by one of the best, right? Deion Sanders, one of the greatest defensive backs of all time, you know. And so he about to change the coaching, right? He'll be able to relate to the two-sport athlete, those brothers that play like basketball and football. He'll be able to report to them. You know what I'm saying? His son is going with him. Brother Travis Hunter, Kevin Coleman, you know, all them stars. Kevin Coleman, top 10 wide receiver. Yeah, man. And so all of those boosters, well, it was one booster, he said, they had a booster, I told you, they had already given starter checks, right? Oh, also, the administration out there in Colorado, along with the starter checks they've already given the boosters, the administration, they lifting certain restrictions on the academics for transfer. You hear that? Because it's guys all over the college network would like to get out there with Coach Prime. You hear that? Well, why they wasn't trying to go down to the little HBCU? Coach Prime was down there, but it was, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, our people down there clowning. People heard about all that stuff that was going on. That wasn't no secret. So who want to go down there where you got some old raggedy facilities and half-ass jack-legged stuff going on? And people is clowning, all over the place. You talking about Colorado? $25 million? Man, please. And the facilities was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. His wife, man, she was looking out there. He said, "What you think?" "Oh, it's beautiful." It was. They were walking out there on the field on the indoor, practice facility. Wow. And then, what is the black folks talking about? Oh, he'll sell out. See, that's the way. I hate to say it, but we do stuff just like that. For those Bible believers, it says, don't turn your blessings into a curse. And that's what a lot of colored folks do. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders was the blessings down there at Jackson State University. They turned into a curse. Even the doggone preacher, his crazy behind. I can't let him get away. This Negro talker, he opened his mouth and said that he wished Deion would fail. Can you imagine that? I mean, a preacher. The hell is we doing? How you a preacher, a man of the cloth, supposed to be leading the people, would stand up and say something like that about the brother? Because you jealous or you mad. But you Negroes didn't do right. I'm glad he left. Damn it. Now I'm all about my people, but I ain't about the bullshiggidy. The man went down, gave his all into it. Out there cutting grass and putting up with all this crap, breaking into the room, all kind of foolishness. $300,000 ain't even daggone minimum wage. And the white boy come along and treat the brother like he's supposed to be treated. And these Negroes mad. Call him a sellout. You Negroes a sellout. Because you wouldn't do the brother right. Now you mad because the white boy come along, pick him up, dust him off. Come on over here, brother. Look, I got have a hot cup of tea. Sit down, relax. It's okay. Get yourself together. Here's a big pot of money. All right, what you need? All right, get your coaches. Academics, change it so we can get these boys in here. Why? Because them white boys want to win. And they know how to support a winner on the pathway to victory. So they know what to do. Get the money. Come up with the money. Right? No problem. All right. What do you need? Order this. Get that. What we need to check. Bring your coaches. Bring your guys. Because they know this brother's a champion. And so you rally behind champions. And that champion would take you to victory, damn it. But our folks, jealous in Negro business. The preacher talking about he want him to fail. Damn it, this brother gonna be so freaking successful. When I was looking at this last night, you know what I thought of? Coach Vince Lombardi. Alabama Crimson Tide. They recruited me. When I was coming out of high school, I got recruited by Alabama Crimson Tide. Great coach Vince Lombardi, one of the most winning coaches in the sport. That's who came to my mind when I saw that damn preacher had said he wished Deion Sanders would fail. Damn it, I'm going to prophesize on you. Deion Sanders going to beat Vince Lombardi's record. Damn it. Make me mad now. Dumb Negroes. Talking about he want the brother to fail. I'm prophesying on you. Deion Sanders going to beat Vince Lombardi's record. I remember when Vince Lombardi said it. He said, ain't nothing like a champion preparing for the battle. He eat the battle. He think the battle. He train for the battle. He sleep the battle. He wear the battle. He dream about the battle. Everything in his waking life and sleeping life is about winning the battle because he's a champion. He's a champion. Champion trains differently from everybody else. Champion have a different training program because he's a champion. And it ain't nothing like a champion going into the battle and he fight valiantly on the field of battle. And he give it all he got during the battle. And then when the battle is over, the champion is laying flat on his back, exhausted because of the battle, in victory. Because he won. Damn it. Deion Sanders gonna be a champion. And he gonna make them young sons champion. He gonna win it. And he gonna beat Vince Lombardi record. That's my prophecy for you. Negroes. But you know what? Even though, I got a little upset right there. I got a little emotional. I love you Negroes. Every last one of you crazy butts. Get on my damn nerve. Oh boy. I was a football star. Maybe one day I'll tell you. Anyway, look, I said that because I love you. I love you from the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. I mean, I love you all the time. Go on, do something positive.